The horse that made me love racing is Octagonal, because he was such a sweet horse. And when they bought him at the New Caracas Sales in 1994, John Hawkes and Trevor Lobb both loved the horse's eye and told me, this horse is special, he's got to have a good name. And his dam is 8 carat, so naturally Octagonal was the first thing that came to mind, and he got the name. But he went on to be such a champion, such a champion. His will to win was amazing. As a 2-year-old, he won his first 2 races, but the third one was the Golden Slipper. And he came second, half a neck to Flying Spur. And that demonstrated to us straight away what this horse's determination was going to be. And he went on every race he went, he did 110%. And he was famous, of course, for standing behind the barriers, looking to see where the finish post was, and thinking, now, okay, that's where I've got to go. Right. And he obviously was planning in his mind, and he was intelligent enough to do that. And off he'd go and he'd win the race.
And of course, Lonhro, his son, did exactly the same thing. Yes.
Yeah. Father said to him, you've got to check where the finish post is.
What a great horse he was for bringing people to the races. And
Absolutely.
We talk about this in this segment a lot. You know, the champions of every era bring and engendered in you probably more of a passion for racing, but being along for the ride with Octagonal.
Yes, I used to get phone calls every week. People saying, how's Octagonal, where is he, what's he doing? And Jack Ingham was very happy to let us talk to people about that. And I mean, I used to get letters from school children. And there was one man who sent a letter in saying that his son adores Octagonal, and could he have a paw print? So we had to get Octagonal, put his hoof on a bit of paper and send it off to this young man. And there were cars registered with license plates, Octagonal and Lonhro, there was them as well.
And it is something that I guess, keeps racing going, this passion that people have for the good horses.
Yes, and I mean, those sort of horses are on evening news, not just the racing channels, but on the evening news where your non-horse racing people are seeing them saying, oh, who's this horse Octagonal? What's the fuss? And they start to become interested.